There comes a time in every person's life when the weight of existence feels unbearable. The days grow heavy, and even the simplest of tasks demand a strength you don't think you have left. The world seems indifferent to your suffering, and your own mind becomes your most relentless adversary. In moments like these, when you feel like crumbling under life's weight, there's a lesson from the ancient Stoics that's as vital now as it was centuries ago. Never surrender. Not to your fears. Not to your pain. Not to the storm within. Today, I invite you to sit with this truth, and let it remind you of who you are. Marcus Aurelius, one of the wisest emperors to ever rule Rome, wrote to himself in his personal journal, "You have power over your mind, not outside events. Realize this, and you will find strength." These weren't words for the masses. They were desperate reminders to his own soul during sleepless nights, during moments when the burden of leading an empire became too great. You see, even emperors felt crushed by life. Even philosophers doubted. Even the strongest souls bled unseen tears. But they endured. And so can you. Life was never promised to be gentle. The illusion that it should be is what deepens our suffering. The Stoics understood this. They trained their minds to expect obstacles, to embrace adversity as a necessary force, not as an unfair punishment, but as a teacher. The moment you shift from "Why is this happening to me?" to "What is this trying to teach me?" everything changes. Hardship loses its sting when you see it as a sculptor, chiseling away the weak parts of you, revealing the warrior within. When life feels heavy, when betrayal stings, when dreams shatter, you must grasp this Stoic truth. You are not your circumstances. You are your response to them. You may not control the storm, but you control the ship. And that, my friend, is enough. Epictetus, a Stoic philosopher who was born a slave and crippled by abuse, taught his students that it's not what happens to you, but how you react to it that matters. Here was a man with every reason to curse life, to collapse in bitterness, and yet he became a beacon of wisdom. He turned misfortune into philosophy. He turned suffering into strength. And so can you. Ask yourself, what if this unbearable moment you're facing is the training ground for your unbreakable self? What if this heartbreak, this failure, this relentless season is carving out a resilience in you that no ease or comfort ever could? The oak tree grows roots deep into the earth precisely because of the storms it has weathered. Without resistance, it would topple at the first gust. And you are no different. When life feels heavy, grasp this Stoic truth. The obstacle is the way. It is not the enemy. It is the path. Those who rise are not those spared by adversity, but those who are forged in its fire. You are being tempered, shaped, sharpened. You cannot control the trials, but you can control what they turn you into. It's okay to feel tired. It's okay to break down. It's okay to question everything. But it's not okay to surrender to despair. Not while you draw breath. Because with every rising sun, you are gifted a new opportunity to choose courage over fear, discipline over distraction, and strength over surrender. Marcus Aurelius once wrote, "The impediment to action advances action. What stands in the way becomes the way." Your hardships are not detours. They are the way. The betrayals? The setbacks? The silent nights of loneliness? They are forging the unseen, indomitable parts of you. Parts you'll soon need. One day, you'll look back on this season, and you won't remember every detail of the pain. But you will remember that you survived it. That you endured when everything in you screamed to give up. And you'll realize something sacred. It wasn't life's mercy that saved you. It was your own refusal to quit. So today, choose to stand one more time. Maybe you don't feel strong. It doesn't matter. Maybe you don't have answers. That's okay. Maybe your heart feels shattered. Let it beat, broken but alive. Because your spirit, the part of you that no pain can touch, it remains. And that is enough. When life feels heavy, grasp this Stoic truth. You have power over your mind, not outside events. Circumstances shift. People leave. Fortunes rise and fall. But your response, that sacred space between what happens and how you react, that belongs to you. And in mastering that, you master life. So breathe. Look life in the eye. And remember, never surrender. If this message stirred something in you, hold it tight. Return to it when the night feels endless. And know that though the path is rugged, you walk it in the company of countless resilient souls who refuse to bow to life's cruelty. You are not alone. You never were. And you never will be. The obstacle is the way. Endure. Rise. Repeat. If you found value in this, leave a like, share this message with someone walking through their storm, and subscribe for more Stoic wisdom. Until next time, stay strong.